with Dominique Moceanu, Olympic gold medalist, gymnast. Of course, you'll know her as. You may also know her as New York Times bestseller, or know her as jewelry maker or mother. What can't you do, really?
Well, thank you for that fine introduction. I'm
cute.
honored to be with you, and yeah, I'm just excited to showcase my jewelry.
Okay, excellent. Well, let's get right to it then. First,
Sure.
let's talk about this jewelry, of course, and then we'll get into your past and, of course, being a gymnast. But tell us about this gorgeous jewelry. How did you get into this, and tell me all about it?
So these are custom designs, handmade by me and my business partner, Wendy Campbell. And I started this in 2014. My mom always told me to put my business degree to use, and so I decided, you know, I've always loved jewelry, and my mom got me into loving jewelry because as a child, I would get lost with her at the jewelry store, but it was always kind of a funny thing, and I always wanted to know how to do it. So little by little, I found the right business partner, found out how to do it, and I figured it all out. And yeah, I mean, the rest of it's history pretty much, but these are some beautiful fine pieces. We do a lot with sterling silver, Swarovski crystal, gold filled, 14 karat gold, anything you really want we can make. So if you have a vision, you can fill out our custom creations form on our website, and it'll shoot us an email, and then we start the process. So that's a really, really cool niche that we have. I'll show you a little bit of what we have here. This is one of our longer pieces. It's 26 inches in length. You can't see it, but it really is beautiful as kind of a medallion type of feel. It's a Swarovski coin twist pendant, and it really reflects some beautiful gold shades. It's a golden shadow and color. Right here we have the bracelet with a beautiful Believe charm. These are Swarovski crystals that are AB crystals, and I wanted to start this kind of a believe theme.
Right, that's your theme.
That's one of my themes, absolutely. I want people to always believe in themselves, their dreams, and their lives, and anything their heart desires. Because in life, we're going to get knocked down sometimes, but if you continue to remind yourself to believe in your dreams and yourself, you can accomplish things that you never ever thought, but you have to stick with it. Half the battle is sticking with it. So when you need a reminder, that Believe bracelet is always kind of right there on your wrist reminding you.
So inspirational.
So right here we have our Glamour bracelets, and these are brand new. These are $89, all Swarovski. And these are fabulous. It puts the glam in glamour, that's for sure. They are in gold here and in silver, but these really make a statement. When you put these on your wrists, I mean, they sparkle. And if you like a little bit of bling, that's me. You definitely will make a statement with this bracelet. You can stack them, you can wear both of them, you can wear one. But these are $89 and really a great steal right now for the holidays, absolutely.
I love this one. You showed this one earlier.
This is our Tango tennis bracelet. So you really wrap this around your wrist twice, and it's got all the feel of a tennis bracelet, but really at a fraction of the cost.
Wow.
These are really tiny Swarovski crystals. And this is $49, and you get to wrap it around a light, airy feel, double wrap around your wrist, and it really, really is spectacular if you want kind of that lighter, daintier feel.
Beautiful.
Right here, there's, again, a lot of Swarovski. We're all about the Swarovski crystals and Swarovski paves. It's one of our themes. You'll find the 10mm gold Swarovski paves here with these dainty earrings. And right here, we have the 4mm Swarovski pave bracelet that goes with it. And then the wire-wrapped Swarovski pave rings. These are $75. These are amazing price, and these are all handmade with wire wrapping and a Swarovski pave 10mm size in the middle.
This color can go with so much too.
Yes,
I love that color.
Can never go wrong with gold, that's for sure, but we also have it available in silver wire wrapping. If you like two-tone, we have silver and gold, and we could also have silver on silver, silver on sapphire. We can make those paves really in a lot of different colors, but gold, silver, and sapphire are our main colors right now. And if you shift your attention right here to our first dance necklace, these are 10mm Swarovski silver paves in between Swarovski pearls. And these are for a more elegant type of occasion. If you're looking to go out and you want to dress something else and you want like a statement piece, this is fantastic. We also on our website have gold and silver all paves. It's going to be a pretty penny for the all paves. But this right here is at $225, which is a reduced price that we just put out. But it's a beautiful, elegant piece and really can dress up any attire.
Oh, it's so beautiful. Such good Christmas gifts as well. Something else to talk about for Christmas, your book. Let's talk about that. You have a couple different books, right?
I do. I have my memoir, Off Balance, which chronicles the detail of my very, very interesting, adventurous life. I talk about a lot of hardships and kind of how I got to where I am now in some ways, because my childhood wasn't as easy as a lot of people think. They think, oh, this, great gymnast, she had such an awesome life. But I talk about, really what happened behind the curtains, what happened in real life. And I talk about the adversity that I went through, and that it wasn't sunny days and flowers all the time. Life has thrown me a lot of challenges and a lot of hardships, but it's how you come out of those things. You have to use those things to make you better, or it makes you bitter. And those things in life are very important for all of us to know, because nobody's life is 100% easy.
Of course.
We all have ups and downs, but it's what we choose to make of it that makes our character grow. And I think a lot of my book talks about those things in my life, and it certainly shaped me into who I am today. Absolutely. So, and I also have a children's book series called The Go for Gold Gymnast.
Great.
It's a 4-part book series that I did with Disney Hyperion, and it released as a bind-up copy. So books 1 and 2 were in a bind-up copy that got released this year, and Simone Biles, who is my friend and who I mentored throughout this Olympics, actually did the introduction for me. So yes, I got a lot going on, a lot of great things. I do a lot of speaking as well.
Right.
So yeah, I'm just really happy to be here and doing all these great things. I'm excited for the holidays. And
I'm sure. You're so adorable. Well, you mentioned Simone. What was it like watching the Olympics this summer and watching them? They did incredible.
Yes. The women's team did phenomenal. I mean, it was expected. They have been the ones to beat since the World Championships. I mean, they have been going in as the leaders, so it was certainly expected for them to do as well as they did. I was there cheering along the way. And
I'm sure. Is it so crazy to see it all again? I mean, it was 96, right? Talk about that a little bit. And when you were in the Olympics, you still hold some records, if I'm right. Tell me about that. Yes.
So, if you can believe it, it's 20-year anniversary. Oh my gosh, wow. I know. I don't even feel like old at all.
Like, gosh, I'm getting old. 96 was 20 years ago.
It's all in how we feel, right? I feel good. I'm good. I was 14 there, so yes, that makes me the youngest Olympic gold medalist for U.S. women's gymnastics in history, because they changed the rules after the 96 Olympics. You have to be 15 turning 16 within the Olympic year. So by December 31st, if you don't have that birthday, you can't qualify as a gymnast to get in the Olympic Games. Like divers, you'll see some younger ones. But in gymnastics, the rules changed because they wanted, allow for more maturity, so the kids weren't pushed so hard, so young.
Interesting.
I think, and there's pros and cons to it all.
Sure.
Obviously, I experienced the younger side of it, and I'm going to be a little biased toward that, because I would never have been able to have that record had I not been allowed to compete at 14.
Good point. So now they can't take it away from you.
Now they can't take it away. So, it's all good. It works for me.
Absolutely.
But yeah.
Gymnastics is so incredibly hard. One of my best friends is a gymnast. And what do you think that taught you about discipline and, starting a business and brought you to where you are today? What did you learn through gymnastics?
Gymnastics is a small model for life. I mean, all the things that I learned, from being disciplined to getting on time, basically is the same thing as getting on time to work.
Right.
So if we were a second late, we'd be kicked out of the gym.
Right.
I mean, we were very strict. Obviously, a lot of coaches are not like that nowadays, but in my time, discipline was very, very important. And I think it taught me how to be disciplined, how to be an overachiever, how to not expect, anything less than my best, and to push myself to always be better. I mean, that's something that I learned in gymnastics, because you can always be better. That perfection is so unattainable sometimes. But you can get there. And there's sparks of that perfection that come out when you're training. But you're always training to be better. And I think in life, that's how we grow, is always training ourselves or teaching ourselves or feeding our brains with what we're reading, interesting things that help us grow as people. And so I think all of that gymnastics taught me how to work hard, have a great work ethic, how to be disciplined, how to be respectful, treat people with respect, because that was expected of us. And so I expect that from my children. And
I know. If you're not already impressive enough, you're also a mother throughout all of this. Talk about your family and your children. And you live in Ohio now. What brought you here? Talk about that a little bit.
So believe it or not, my husband, then boyfriend, back in about 2001, we started dating. And after about 8 months of flying to Cleveland from Houston, Texas.
So he's from here.
Well, he's from upstate New York, but he went to medical school here, and he's an Ohio State
grad.
That's right. So he came here for medical school. And that's kind of when we connected again. Well, we met when we were younger, but I wasn't really interested at the time, and I was young.
Like hard to get a couple years.
Yeah, you know, I was 12, he was 16. It was not appropriate then. So, but yeah, he brought me here. I never thought I would end up in Cleveland, Ohio, of all places. My mom misses me every day.
Aww. Is she in California still?
She's in Texas.
She's in Texas.
Yep.
You lived in California for a little bit.
I was born there.
You were born in California.
Yes.
Okay.
In Hollywood, I was born, but I only stayed there for a short period of time. Then my parents bounced around, of course, for gymnastics, and that's what landed me in Texas. And in Houston, my sister still lives there. I miss her, and my other sister's in California.
Okay, wonderful. So he brought you back here.
Yes.
And you have 2 children?
I have 2 children. I
them.
have Carmen, who's 8, who's wonderful, who's artistic, who's so loving. She's such a sweet girl. I just, being a parent has changed me in so many ways. As I think it does many people.
Sure.
I mean, you put somebody else before yourself, and you care about these little beings to shape them and mold them and have them be good citizens of our country and do good in this world. And you know, you try to teach them all these good values and know that they're going to have hardships too, and you got to let them fall and help them learn how to pick themselves back up. So being a parent is like one of the greatest joys. I love my kids so much. And then my son, who is actually a gymnast, he's following in mommy and daddy's footsteps. He has gravitated toward it. And our daughter has an incredible physique, but he does too. But she just is more drawn to other things. She actually loves to aerial herself into the air and propel herself on the rings of all things, which is not a female, sport for us anyway. It's for the men. But she loves jumping on there. But our son is really, competing in gymnastics right now.
How old
loves
is he?
it. He's 7.
He's 7. Okay.
So they're 14 and a half months apart. So yeah, it was a busy season for me.
That's wonderful.
Yeah,
You light up when you talk about them too. I love that.
Yes.
Okay, could you get on a beam right now if we brought a beam?
Yeah,
in right
I
now?
can still get on a beam.
Can you?
Oh yeah. Life goals, be able to still get on a beam when you're 80 or 90. I think that's life goals right there.
Those are good life goals too. Was there anything you're so impressive? Is there anything you want to tell our viewers, or is there anything just?
No, if you want to get an order in, I would really urge you to get an order of jewelry in quickly because time is limited. I would need to sometimes customize some things with my business partner. So if there's anything you need tweaked or changed, you have to allow us a little bit of time to customize things. If you want it in time for the holidays, we do have what we have here in stock, and we'll get that out to you as quickly as possible. But yeah, just put that order in quickly if you want something.
Wonderful. Okay, and one last personal question I had. I know it's another network, but how do you think the little gymnast did on Dancing with the Stars?
Oh yeah, Lori Hernandez did great. Of course, I knew she was going to win from the beginning.
Do you think if you were on that show, could you do it?
I was actually, my name has gone through that show now 3 or 4 times when I had my kids. And for this season too, but they chose Lori. Yeah. So, I always say it wasn't meant to be, and that's okay. And I'm good with that.
It's still early. You never know.
Yeah.
Because you told me. And thank you. You're so adorable. Thank you for stopping in here. And head on over to fox8.com too. We'll get you all the information on where to go for all this. You're so cute. That was wonderful.
Thanks.
Can we grab a picture if you don't mind? That'd be great. This is great.
Yeah. Do it right here.
Is that okay?
Yeah, no problem.
We're still on there. You're so adorable. You're so impressive.
Aw, thanks.
That was wonderful. Yeah, I was wondering if